gave my brother one, he know what's up. They used to fuck with us, now they in love. I brought that pressure, it made niggas fold. I'm standing tall by myself in that cold.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's good? 1 mil gang. Let me make sure they've been focused. Matter of fact, let me just take this off because I don't want this bit being all up in the way and ruining my focus, because it did my last story time I did. But yo, what's good, YouTube? What's good, 1 mil gang? It's your boy TJ, man. I'm back, man. I'm back with another banger. Back with another movie, back with another vlog. I'm back with another story time, man. I'm back with another story time. And this is like, it's actually something a little recent. It's something a little recent, and I'm just glad I'm able to kind of speak on this. Because, oh, hold on. Why my camera? Okay. I don't know why that bit was shaking like that. Hold on. Make sure I get y'all right. But yeah. So I'm back with another story time. And this is going to be the story of how my job was mad. Specifically, my managers, they were mad that I put in my 2 weeks notice and that I'm leaving the campus. Like, I don't want to call it jealousy because I don't really know exactly what it is. But for those that know, y'all know, I've had problems at the job I currently work at. Where I work at, I don't really want to put out there where I was working at. I just feel like, I'm just gonna let everything stay just. The people that's close to me, y'all know where I worked at. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, I just don't want no trouble with, nobody. Y'all know how the world, it just gets crazy with stuff like that when you talk about stuff like that. And I ain't gonna put nobody real name up in here, or you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say the building that I worked at. You know what I'm saying? But so anyways, so basically, boom. So if you don't know, I'm finna just give y'all a little rundown because I'm kind of like, all right. So, boom. So first thing first, I got a new job. Now, see, I don't know. So I'm supposed to be doing the video like a vlog where it's like telling y'all like, boom, I done got a new job, and you know what I'm saying, I'm finally out of this place that I'm working at now. It's supposed to be like a big announcement video. So I don't know if I'm gonna drop this story time before that video or after that video, because I haven't even made the video yet, because I'm still currently working at the place. But in the video, I plan on recording like my last week at my current job and then my first week at my new job. You know what I'm saying? I plan on recording all that. So I might drop this after that video. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. But anyways, I gotta bring y'all this story time. Because this past week and a half, it's been, man, these past 2 years been crazy, bro. Like, bro, I could really drop a lot of story times about this workplace that I was at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, all glory to God that I got offered a new job and I got a new opportunity to, just start somewhere fresh. New faces, be around new people that seem like, they're really like human. Like, I don't expect a workplace to be fun or just all friendly, but, you expect a workplace to, at least just be welcoming, like, and not like you fighting for your life every day on the job. But that's how I felt my 2 years at this job I worked at. So if y'all don't know, I work in IT because I graduated Mississippi State with a computer science major. And yeah, I've been working at a certain building for like 2 years. And it was my first ever, job out of college. My first job in my like field. So, it's an entry level job, and it was cool and all. But it's just, I guess you can call it micromanaging for sure. Like the work that I had is very easy. It's not hard work, but it's just the way things are managed and ran around there that just made me like not like it there. And then not only that, I had a target on my back that whole time I worked there. And I think I know why, but we gonna get into all that. But the story time is basically, so I got a new job. I turned in my letter of resignation, and my managers wasn't going. Like, it just felt like they just did certain things that just made it seem like it just showed me how much they really didn't like me. So boom. So first thing first. So boom, I got a new job, right? Got offered a new job. I had interviews back in December. And I took days off of those interviews. I went to the interviews, and I had you know what? Hold on. You know what? All right, I'm gonna give y'all the rundown. Forget it. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown. So boom. So I'm gonna tell y'all why I think my manager don't like me. Cause I was really just gonna tell y'all just what happened, but I'm gonna give y'all a little background. So I can paint y'all a picture. So boom. So I started working there November 2023, because I graduated August 2023. November 2023, I started working there. So, started working there a couple months in, woody-woo, I'm trying to get adjusted to the system, learn everything. I'm the rookie, so I'm trying to figure everything out. So, what I'm saying, a couple months into the job, manager. My manager come over, it's an older black lady. You know what I'm saying? So, getting hired by an older black lady, I felt comfortable, because it's like, cool, like, you black, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels welcoming when somebody, y'all get what I'm getting. It's like, okay, cool. You brought me into this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So boom. A couple months into the job, it was just one day I had asked her for help, because it's like I ain't know where something was at. She was trying to help me with an assignment, and I ain't know where something was at. So she came over to my desk, tried to help me find it, whatever, woody woo. And then, she it took us like 20 minutes to find it. So then, we get to find it. So the office is like a bunch of cubicles. So it's a bunch of cubicles, and all the managers got like offices like on the wall or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? You can hear and it's very quiet in the office too. Like you can hear a pin drop. And I got my cubicle, and whoever, if somebody's in the cubicle next to me talking, I can hear that whole conversation. It's that quiet up in there. So you know what I'm saying? So, we trying to figure out the, the solution and everything, whatever we trying to find. So then we finally find it. So then she kind of say well, dang, Tyler, you supposed to know where that at. Like she said it loudly. She was like, dang, you supposed to know where that at. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? See, and y'all know me, bro. Like, I'm not, all right, cool. Like, I'm not no, how do I put this, bro? Like, I'm a chill person, bro, but when I feel like you trying to show me up, that's when it's like, hold on, like, slow down. You get what I'm saying? So she said out loudly, like, I ain't tell you supposed to know where that's at. And in my head, I'm like, I'm supposed to know where that's at. Number one, what she showed me what I needed to use, I've never had to use before. Keep in mind, I'm like 3 months into the job. So it's like, I'm like, how am I supposed to know what this at? And I've never done this before. So then she said that all out loud. So then I'm like, all right, nah, you ain't finna do me like that. So I said loudly, I said, well, you've been here for like 20 some years. You supposed to know where it's at. And you know what I'm saying? I laughed with it. I was like, you supposed to know what that's at. And I like kind of giggle. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't thinking too much of it. I thought she was like saying it jokingly, but it's like, I don't like the way you said it. Like you talking out loud, showing me up, and like everybody hearing it, like, oh, he don't, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, all right, well, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna match you. You said something like, I'm gonna match you. You supposed to been on this. You've been here for 20 some years. So I said that. And then, you know, like I said, like after I said that, I don't know. I don't remember what she said after that. I just know the next day, I got my coworkers coming to me telling me like, Yeah, I heard what you said to the manager, Woody Woo. Yeah, I'm like, wait, she told you what I said? I'm like, why she tell you? Like, what? It ain't even that big of a deal. Apparently, she went and told a couple people in the office what I said. Like, I can't believe he said that. Did you hear what he said to me? And I'm shocked. Like, I swear, bro, I was so shocked. Like, 3 different coworkers came up to me telling me that. I'm like, what? She went and she told you? Wait, she told you too? I'm like, bro, what? Like, I'm like, bro, no way she making a big deal out of this. I'm like, bro, she acting like I cussed her out. Like, I ain't even say nothing. All I said was, you been here for 20-some years, you supposed to know this. So if that really hurts you, that means you don't know nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Literally, ever since that day, she been on my ass. No cap. She been on my ass ever since that day. Almost like I showed her up. But it's like, I mean, that wouldn't have happened if you never made your comment. But boom, all right, so y'all get where I'm getting at. Every day she been on my ass after that. All right, cool. So now let's just get to what happened, you know what I'm saying, last week. So boom. So last week, so I finally get my job offer, you know what I'm saying. I had an interview in December. And I was waiting up until like they really like offered me and sent me like let me know, like they gave me a day I could start, you know what I'm saying, when to come, woo, all the information I need. All right, cool. Once it was confirmed, I was like, all right, bet. So boom, so you know what I'm saying, I'm like, all right, cool. So my mom works in, so all right, boom, I can say this. It's a state agency that I worked in. I worked for the state. So my mom works for the state as well. She's been working in the state in HR for, you know, a couple years or so. So, you know, of course, I got to put in a 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, letter letting them know, like, hey, you know, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be starting a new job somewhere else. So I got 2 more weeks and I'm going to be gone. Woo-doo-woo. So my mom, she works in HR. She's been working in HR for a state agency for years. So she know how to do the resignation letter that I'm supposed to give to her. So she did my letter for me. I didn't do it. She did it and I read over it. And because she knows what it's supposed to look like, how it's supposed to look, and you know what I'm saying, who it's supposed to go to, like everything. So, you know what I'm saying? So she said she gonna do my letter. All I gotta do is just print it out, give it to, you know, I gotta give it to the HR director in my building, and I gotta give it to my manager. Cool. So, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. So, she did my letter, woo-woo. And then, you know, she did my letter. And cool. So, next day came. So, I already know my manager, because she always got something slick to say. So, this is what I said. I was like, all right, cool. So, I know my manager she gonna be on BS. So of course I got 2 copies of my letter. One goes to HR director, one goes to my manager. So I took the first one to the HR director. Cool. So I went, you know what I'm saying, I went to his office. First I emailed him, like asked him, you know, like when will you be in the office? You know, I got somebody to drop off at your desk or whatever. Woo-woo. So I go into his office, you know. He tells me, like, you know, hey, how you doing? Woo-woo. I give him my letter. And I say, thank you for the opportunity here. And this is my 2-letter resignation. And he opened it up. He read it. He read through it. Okay, cool. Because I'm going from one state agency to another. So all my leave hours, my PTO, everything that I accumulated at this job should be able to transfer over to the next job, so I don't have to start over. You know what I'm saying? So, and on the letter, I have to put a specific date on the letter. Like, for instance, my start date is February the 9th. So I have to say on the letter, it says my last day of employment is the 8th, which is Sunday. The 9th is a Monday. So, which is, you know, I mean, of course, you know, I don't work on Sundays. I don't work weekends. But, you know, according to my mom, you know, that's just how that's professionalism. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. And of course, I'm not going to argue with it. I mean, my mom's worked in HR for years. So she knows what she's talking about. I'm not going to argue that. Cool. So, you know what I'm saying? I give the letter to the HR director. He reads it over. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, I appreciate you for, you know, working here, yada, yada, yada. Everything was smooth. He ain't have nothing bad to say about my letter. I mean, you know, he just asked me, you know, where I'm going to, and then he told me to make sure that my manager receives a letter as well. And I told him, I was like, you know, she will receive a letter. I already got it printed out and everything. I just wanted to give you yours first. And I knew what I was doing giving him his first, because I knew she was going to give me shit when I give her my letter. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give him his. So then if she got something to say, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo. So boom. So then I go downstairs. Now it's time to give my manager, you know what I'm saying, the letter. So I go to her office, but somebody's in her office, I think. So I'm like, all right. So then I wait. So then once I see that somebody walked out her office, I go into her office. So I go into her office, you know what I'm saying, I walk in, and I hand her my letter. And I said, thank you for the opportunity. Here's my letter of resignation. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I'm in that bitch cheesing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in that bitch. I'm in that bitch cheesing. I'm like, hey. Y'all don't know how bad I've been wanting to do that, bro. For the past 2 years I've been there, bro. I've been wanting, bro. I'm like, bro. Like, all I could think about the 2 years of working there, how good it's gonna feel to turn in my letter of resignation to that woman, bro. Cause I feel like, cause she kind of like made it, cause while I've been working there, she kind of made it seem like I was gonna stay there like my whole life. Like, she talking about, you know, you stay here. Like, my first month there, she was telling me how if I stay there, you know, my stuff gonna double or whatever. Like, my money gonna double. Bro, I've been there for 2 years and I haven't seen a raise. Keep in mind, the entry level job is 0 to 2 years. I've hit 2 years. I haven't seen a raise. Oh, but guess what? My coworkers have. Yes, my coworkers have seen a raise, but I haven't. Why me out of everybody has seen a raise? But I'm talking to my coworkers. Keep in mind, one of my coworkers got there the same time as me, talking about, yeah, I got a raise. You know, a letter came in the mail, and you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm like, I've never received no letter from the builder through the mail. What? You got a raise? Like, no, dead ass. I'm talking about my coworker talking about they got a raise. I'm like, you got a raise? What? Bro, I've been here the same amount of time as you. How you get a raise and I didn't? What? Bro, I'm like, bro, hold on, somebody adding up. Man. Anyways, bro, so boom. Bro, I really gotta give y'all a separate story time on like the whole 2 years of like what I went through with that, bro, with that place, bro, with management. But anyways, so boom, so you know what I'm saying? Dang, I lost where I was at, bro. But yeah, okay, boom. So I gave him my letter. I'm in that bitch cheesing. I'm in that bed. I got my hands in my pockets. I'm chilling. So she reading through it. I could feel the energy I could feel her energy. Like, she just, like, she can't say nothing. Cause it's like, wow, he's fine. Like, cause bro, the way she treated me like she wanted to fire me so bad, but she couldn't. You wanna know why? Cause I go in there and I do my work. I don't do nothing to nobody. Like, bro, the way that woman treated me, it was almost like you would think I'm the type person that just show up to work, don't do no work. I'm just lazy. I sit back and just be on my phone all day and I just disrespect everybody. You would think I really was questioning myself, bro. I'm like, bro, am I doing something wrong? Like, I understand this is my first like real job, like my first like job in my field. It's like, bro, like I was questioning myself. Whole time I'm not doing nothing wrong. She just on my ass for no damn reason because she don't like me. Like, bro, you 50 some years old beefing with a nigga that's 20 some years old, fresh out of college. What type of shit is that? Like, you really that miserable, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all don't understand how much I went through on this job, bro. Like, mentally, bro. Man, listen, bro. I'm just like, bro. Like, man. Alright, let me chill, bro. Cause I don't think I'm gonna edit this video too much. So anyways, so boom. So you know what I'm saying? I don't forgot where I was at. So boom, I'm giving my letter. She reading through it. Like I said, I could feel her energy. Like she want to say something to me so bad, but it's like she can't. So then she get the receipt like, you need to change the date to the 6th, cause your last day will be the 6th. So then, you know what I'm saying, I look at it and I was like, I'm like, cause in my head I'm like, I just gave the letter to the HR director. He ain't say nothing about my date. He ain't say my date was wrong on the letter. He ain't say my date was wrong. And my mama works in HR. She knows how the letter's supposed to look. I'm pretty sure the date is right. I wanted to say that, but you know what I did? I ain't say nothing. I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong with the date? And she was like, I need it for my files for when I give it to HR. It need to say the 6th. Your last day of employment need to be the 6th. You just need to change the date. So she was telling me I need to reprint it off and change the date. So then she just started rambling. So I just grabbed my letter and I just walked out while she was talking. I was like, all right. So then I go back to the HR director. So I go back to the HR director and I asked her, I'm like, excuse me, is there anything wrong with my letter? You know, is the date wrong? You know, I just want to make sure because I just got done talking to my manager after I gave her my letter. She said I need to change the date. So then he was like, hold on. So then he put his glasses on, he gets my letter, he looks at it, and then he does this. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, there's nothing wrong. He's like, there's nothing wrong with this. Like your date is fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, well, she told me that I need to change my date, so I just wanted to come in here just to make sure that my stuff is right. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I mean, you're good. I mean, you're leaving, you know what I'm saying, around, you know, he said the date really don't mean that much because, I mean, whether I put the 6th or the 8th, I mean, I'm still leaving within that time frame regardless. So he's like, there's nothing wrong with it. So then I'm like, all right. So then I tell him, like, so should I, so I ask him, I'm like, so should I redo my letter and just change my date and give it to her? You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, you ain't got to do that. He said, if she got a problem with, you know what I'm saying, with the way your letter looks, tell her to call me. I said, say less. Shook his hand, got up out of there. So then I go back to her office. So then I walk back up in there and I say, yeah, I just got done talking to HR director. And matter of fact, I told her that I gave my letter. When I first walked in there, when I gave her my letter and she complained about the date, I told her I already gave my letter to the HR director. So how are you trying to say my shit is wrong, but he ain't complained about it? HR's the people that need the right shit because they're the ones transferring all my stuff. You don't need the right shit. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that control all my leave time and make sure everything get over there correctly. You don't control none of that. You know what I'm saying? The letter is just for you to know that I'm gonna be gone. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So how you gonna try to tell me my stuff wrong, but they ain't complaining about it? So, you know, I go back up in there. Just fresh out of talking to the HR director. So I was like, yeah, I just got done talking to the HR director. He said my letter's good. And he also said if you have any questions, just ask him. I said it straight like that. So then she like she was like, she didn't have nothing to say at first. And then she just started laughing. Like you know, that little chuckle, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Tyler, I didn't ask you to go to HR to see if your letter was right. I don't think you understood what I was asking. I was asking you to change the date, but it's okay. It's all right. You don't got to worry about it. Thank you. And I sat there and I shrugged my shoulder and I walked out. Yeah. I'm not finna reprint no letter. Bye. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, bye. Like, bro, man, get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. Like, bye. I'm gone. Bye. You just wanna it's like you just fishing to like do something to get under my skin. Like, you just want me to just bow down to you or something. That's what you want, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I walked out of there. So, that's not the end. So, boom. This is probably the best part. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the best part. So then, I get to, I get to sit down at my desk. I'm like, yeah, I done turned in my letter. I don't got to reprint it. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. So boom. So, I'm chilling at my desk. Now, my cubicle, it's like open. So like I can like see outside of my cubicle, and my cubicle is like facing like some of the manager's offices that's on the wall or whatever, right? So, you know what I'm saying? There's a new manager that's like in one of the offices. So the manager that's over my manager that I was just talking about, that was complaining, that's been giving me hell, he also been giving me hell too because of her. They both been on me badly. Like badly. Like, bro, they both been having a target on my back, bro. They both been coming after me these past 2 years, bro. So boom. So I guess my manager went and told him about my letter and, the date and woo. So then I see him go to one of the other managers to their office. Now keep in mind, I got a direct line of view of him going to the office. So like he's standing at the door of that person's office. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I hear him talking, and he got like a country voice. So he like, you Tyler James. You know what I'm saying? So I hear my name, so I'm like, what he bringing my name up for? So, I get to looking. So I'm just looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking. So he said Tyler James. Then he did this. He did, nodding his head like towards my direction. So I'm just looking. Cause I'm like, I know this man ain't talking shit about me. So I'm just looking. So then, as he says my name, Tyler James, then he do this. Then he do this. He kind of like slowly look back. So he does this. He's like this. And then he see I'm looking at him. So we make eye contact. So then he see I'm looking at him. Then he look away. And I'm just looking at him. I'm just like, so you talking shit about me, bro? You talking shit about me? Dude, no way. No way y'all really feel uptight about me leaving like that. You talking shit about me like I can't hear you. Bro, I hear you. Like, bro, if you gonna talk shit, say it to my face. Like, bro, like dead ass, bro. Like dead ass, bro. If you gonna sit here and talk shit, be a man about it. Say it to my face, bro. And then, once he see that I'm looking at him, he gets quieter. Nah, bro, don't get quieter. Talk your big shit, bro. Talk your big shit. You see I'm watching you. You must be scared. You must be scared, bro. You must be scared. You scared. That's what you is. You scared. You must be scared, bro. Cause how you gonna sit here and talk shit? Tyler James. And then look, you know what I'm saying? Give me, like, he literally did this. Tyler, Tyler James. Then he, like, bro, you literally looking at me like you talking shit about me. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, be for real, dude. Like, I know you talking shit. And I kept looking at him. I wanted to see if he gonna turn around again. He never turned his neck no more. And then my manager, the other one, the woman that was talking shit, that's been giving me hell, she come and join him. And now they both in the office talking shit about me. But they whispering. So it's like, I can't really hear everything they saying. So it's like, bro, y'all really talking shit about me because I'm leaving now. That just shows me that y'all really had a problem with me. For no reason. Like, y'all really hated me. Y'all really had a target on my back. I'm 20 some years old. Bro, y'all are too old for this shit, bro. Y'all really put a target on my back for no fucking reason. Man. Y'all really put a target on my back for no reason, bro. And the fact that you saying talking shit about me just lets me know y'all really didn't like me. And y'all, you know what? I know why they mad. They mad because they wanted to fire me. They wanted to fire me so bad. They wanted the satisfaction to just fire me. But the fact that I left before they could fire me got them tight. Got them tight. They can't take it. They couldn't handle it. Man, I'm talking about, bruh. When he did that, I ain't gonna lie, I was really pissed. I took my jacket off. And I was like, I'm in that bed like, man, if he want to sit here and talk shit, bruh, just come say it in my face. Do you want, like what, like, you know what I'm saying? Come say it in my face. You obviously scared of me. You scared of me. You scared of me, little bruh. You little bruh. You little bruh. That's what you is. You little bruh. You scared of me. You can't say it in my face. Every time I walk by in my office, you know what I did? Turn my head. I ain't even look at him. Them 2 years, I ain't look at him. My manager, the woman, didn't look at her. Once I seen that they was targeting me in the office, I don't speak to him. I don't speak to him at all. Not no good morning, no hey, nothing. I don't speak to him. I'm talking about if we walking down the hallway and it's just us and we facing each other, you know what I do? Get on my phone, look down, look away. I look all around them like I don't see them. I don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to work. I'm not trying to be friends with y'all. I know what y'all on. And it's crazy because they'll sit there and smile on my face. It's like, bro, I know that y'all planning, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be planning to be on my ass, bro. Y'all be planning that shit. And y'all gonna see y'all smile on my face. Man, bye, bro. Man, yeah, bro. But after that, bro, you know what I'm saying? That was really it, bro. That's the end of the story, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed off. And plus, I actually gotta go somewhere. So, that's the end of the story time, bro. How they was on my ass about me putting in my 2 weeks, bro. And they was butthurt about me putting in 2 weeks. And then, you know what I'm saying? Bro really tried to sit there and talk shit like I wasn't gonna hear him in this quiet ass office. And they're gonna look back. Like, yeah, I'm looking dead at you, boy. What? Yes, I'm looking at you. And it's funny because him, that manager I'm talking about, during these 2 years, he'll walk by my desk and like look all in my cubicle, like he checking to see what I'm doing. And you know what I do? I know his footsteps because I can, you know, everybody got a distinct way that they walk. So I know when he walking by my desk. So whenever I hear his footsteps coming, I'll just be looking. And we'll make eye contact every time. Like, yeah, I'm gonna look back at you. You gonna look at my cubicle every time you walk by. I'm gonna look right back at you. I look at him just like this. Yeah, I see you. Like, bro, why you trying to spy on me? What's up with you? Like, that's weird. You trying to spy on me. Like, bro, I spy, nigga, bro. Anyways, bro, that's the end of that, bro. Like I said, bro, I might just drop a story time on I'm gonna have to get a notes together, and I'm gonna put in all the different like stories that I have of how they really treated me, and all the way they really just did me wrong. And I'm probably gonna make a whole story time about it. We gonna see, man. But hope y'all enjoyed, man. Like the video, comment down below what y'all think, bro. Subscribe to the channel if you new, bro. But anyway, that's the past. All glory to God. I got a new job. I don't gotta deal with them no more. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Y'all stay blessed, man. One Nail signing out, bro. I'm gone.
Bitches, they screwing, I already been here. Scratch that bitch on my hit list. Ay, you supposed to ride for your dog, he don't change. And my nigga tripping, he don't feel the same. I understand that, I pray for